In this video, we're going to have a look at how being a different part of speech can change the way that a word is pronounced. Now, the part of speech is whether it's a verb, a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. We'll look at the word delicate, which looks like it should be said as delicate. Now, that word is always an adjective. You can't use it as a verb, so it's always pronounced delicate. But we can have a word like elaborate. When it's used as an adjective, you say elaborate. But when it's used as a verb, to elaborate, the ending is stressed and therefore it says ate. So we have elaborate and elaborate. Could you elaborate on your elaborate plans? Now, you have to know which part of speech a word is being used for, and just because you've pronounced it one way in one part of speech doesn't mean to say that it's going to be pronounced the same in another. And I have some other words here. So we've got moderate, which is an adjective. He drank a moderate amount of alcohol. But you would moderate an examination. Or maybe you would moderate your intake of alcohol. So he would moderate his alcohol intake so that he only drank a moderate amount. Another one I've got is separate. But you would say separate if you were going to say it as a verb. So you would separate out the separate parts of a sentence. We've also got another one which is numerate. Somebody can be numerate, which means they're good at numbers, but then you can ask somebody to enumerate, to maybe number or count up the number of points that they've got. So just be careful when you're deciding how to pronounce a word. Just because you've heard it said one way doesn't mean to say it's always pronounced the same way. Make sure that you're doing it in the correct part of the sentence.